You know, it's been a while since I made one of these videos, and to be honest, I kind of lost myself. You know, not that I was stuck in a black hole or that I was stuck at the bottom of a well, but I was kind of just going through the motions in life. And I'm not saying that like I fell out of love with this, but I didn't know if this was really it. And to be true, and truth be told, I still don't know if this is really it. And that's the premise of this video, is that sometimes you just have to give yourself time to think. Just time to think. Just time to think. Like, when was the last time you gave yourself a genuinely a good amount of time to think? Not about some one decision, you know, that might impact the rest of your life for a month, or you know that'll impact the trajectory of your life for a couple of weeks. I'm talking about thinking about what you're gonna do. Excuse me, my eyes. For the rest of your life. I look super small in this, don't I? It's like you can tell I'm short from the way this is being filmed. It's too late though. Alright, I don't feel like changing the camera position anymore. But you know, I don't know about you guys, but maybe when I was a kid I did, but as an adult, I never really gave that too much thought. You know, I told my parents I wanted to become a computer scientist, and I made it seem like it was my life's purpose. But truth be told, the only reason why I even picked that was because it paid good. That was it. You know, I didn't sit down and genuinely think about it. That's the same thing that I told my counselors, my professors at the time. Oh yeah, I want to do computer science. Why? Pays good. I actually didn't say that, but I would like paint. I would work around that question. Like, oh, you know, I always loved computers when I was a kid, and I always found them interesting and fascinating. Plus, I had a minor in cybersecurity as a part of the program. And then at the end, I would say, oh, and you know, it pays pretty well. But that was really the only reason why. And, you know, if that's what you want to do, then go for it. But I'm gonna tell you right now that I didn't really, my heart wasn't really in it. And I was good. I was good in class. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't struggle paying attention. I didn't struggle doing the work. Especially when it came to math related stuff, I was just, it was like a computer in terms of that stuff. I think I got it from my mom, and yeah, my mom's side, because damn, allergies kicking, and I just woke up because my sister's the same way. We're all just really good at math. And long story short, as good as I was at it, it wasn't it. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Not that I hated computer science, but it just wasn't my true calling. And the truth is, I don't even know what my true calling is yet. Not fully. I know what a part of it is. And it's to inspire and to motivate and to uplift people. But so far, that's the only part of it that I'm really certain about. It's almost like it's a mystery in a way. You know, like you're just uncovering little parts of it. Like, okay, what is the premise? All right, got that, but how do we get there? Through what channel? And I'm not sure yet. And some of you could say that this is a way to do it. You know, because there were some videos that I uploaded where I got some really good feedback, and some of the comments were genuinely made me happy. So maybe this is it. But at the same time, I feel like there's more. And that isn't to discourage you, or that not to discourage. That isn't to put you guys down and be like, oh, you guys aren't enough. And I know this might sound like a arrogant thing to say, but I genuinely feel like I have so much to give to the world. And as of right now, I just don't know my method of how I'm going to do it. But feel like I have a ton. Damn, man, shoulders is killing me. I feel like I have a ton to give. And what's the point? What's the point of doing stuff just for myself? You know, obviously take care of yourself. Obviously work out. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna work out for all you guys, because I literally can't. I literally can't. Like I'm gonna go straight to the gym after this. I cannot work out for other people. So obviously when it comes to stuff like that, yeah, I do it for myself. But you know, a life just where I just live to do things for me is just that doesn't even sound cool. That just, you know, like what's the point? What's the point of being good? What's the point of having these undiscovered, untapped potentials if I'm not gonna share it or put it to use for the rest of the world? You know, for other people, to help out other people. And it all just comes down to discovering that purpose, discovering that calling. And I don't know how long it'll take, but I know for a fact that the more you distract yourself, the more you scroll online, the more you watch videos that you don't really care about, the more you sit down and just watch TV, the more time you're losing and actually discovering what you truly want to do. So maybe you have to take a couple of days where you barely use your phone, only for emergency. You might not even use it at all. Same thing with watching TV, watching shows, watching movies. This is obviously not going to be an emergency show that you have to watch, or hopefully not. And just disconnect, just unplug. That might be it. It might take a couple of days, it might take weeks. But these weeks are what will determine the rest of your life. It'll determine the trajectory of your life. That's what it takes.